saw was a movement of individuals investing to try to make money. I don't see what's wrong with that. Even if that motivation is fueled by a desire to stick it to a hedge fund they don't like. Mr. Gill, you're the only retail investor involved in this GameStop situation on our panel today. Why, I don't know, but you are. Yet members on the committee have hardly asked you any questions. We've heard from a lot of the companies and funds involved in this event, but we've barely heard from the people that made this happen. Is there anything you would like to add to this hearing that you haven't been able to add yet, given that we're past the 4-hour mark on this hearing?
I appreciate that, Congressman. I do. I don't have anything to add at this time, just that I would be the first to acknowledge that investing in stocks and options is incredibly risky, and it's so important for people to do their own thorough research before investing. But that said, I tend to agree with you that folks should be able to freely express their views on a stock, and they should be able to buy or not buy a stock based on those views that they may have.
I appreciate it, Mr. Gill. I think we need to value the right of the individual to make decisions for themselves. And it's fantastic to see so many people getting involved and participating in the greatest financial markets in the world. We should be encouraging individual participation in the market by you and others. And we should want more people, more, not less. We don't need the people from the mountaintop deciding who's capable and who's incapable. We need more people having the opportunity to develop financial literacy, to build their own portfolios, to secure a safe and comfortable retirement, to grow their wealth so they can send their kids to college. And most importantly, in my opinion, we should strive for individuals to have the autonomy to do all that they themselves would want to do without having to rely on others or, God forbid, their government. If we should exercise oversight of anything here, it's to ensure that individuals maintain access to our markets, individual investors, and discussions about over and undervalued companies only continue to increase. Unfortunately, average investors were locked out of the markets at a time of extreme volatility, while institutional investors were not. Well, I understand that a lot of what happened during this market frenzy came down to liquidity issues. Individual investors were in a vulnerable position and were at the will of online brokerage. We should be taking this time to discuss how to move forward in a way that promotes market access to all investors, just like it did last month. Congress clearly does not understand what credit is and how you utilize social media and catalyze the market movement.